Yeah, welcome back to the podcast. You know already, I go by the name of B to the E to the NJI. Got you
Already
guys a
know.
special guest today. If you
Come
don't
on.
know, like I always say, get
Get
to
to
know. Got
know.
man like ATP in the building,
Bop, bop, bop,
A-Star
bop,
the Prince,
bop.
ODS representing for dads out here in London. As you guys can see, it's a different scenery because I'm not in the ends. I'm in London. This is my other ends. But yeah, I'm gonna pass it to ATP so he can introduce himself and let you guys know what he's up to, what he's been up to. You get me? Come
Come
on,
on,
Ace.
come on. You already know ATP, Ace the Prince, Ace the Preacher. Anything's possible. My boy Benji, you already know from way back. You get what I'm saying? You get me, Mr. ODS.
Hmm.
We've been doing different type of things, from music, from, you know, free activities to setting a positive perspective, becoming a father, trying to be a mentor, trying to help youth, trying to positive perspective for the young generation, saying uplifting. What else? So many things.
T-shirts, hats,
T-shirts, hats,
branding.
we had hats, ODS hats, we had T-shirts, you get what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
a lot of things been happening, you get what I'm saying? So Benji, yeah, you already know he's doing a big platform for everybody. So
You don't know
we had to
Interstellar.
come. Interstellar's doing big things. And you know what, the one thing I wanted to ask you, if
Hmm.
Interstellar had, or if London had something like Interstellar in Liverpool, London would have been nice, popping. You know what I'm saying? Because you've come from a place where in London you've seen everything. You know what I'm saying? You've seen their madness, you've seen um, single parent mothers, you've seen friends who turn into enemies,
Anyways,
and
just
world range. It happens everywhere. Don't get me wrong; it
from
does happen
primary school
everywhere from
days
prime. Yeah,
to
but
the
then when you go to Liverpool now, you've been given a foundation where you're trying to uplift and help people. If London had something like that, that would have been lit. Not, don't get me twisted. There is some things in London, but you know how London is.
yeah,
Everyone is crazy. They need to see
metal
something to
roads.
believe something.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But you've got something where the youth ain't seen. You know what I'm saying? So they know. So obviously, it's nice to come onto Interstellar's podcast.
Come on.
And being a recognition from them to recognize me as well to be on their podcast to give a little review on what we've been through and stuff. So
Come
again, a
on.
big up to Interstellar, man, and keep doing your
Gang,
thing,
gang,
Benji. You know
gang.
what I'm saying? Trust me.
Gang. Obviously, appreciate that. Appreciate that. As you know, obviously, I work with my guy, Bobby Tricks, and
Bobby
my
Trick.
manager, Cody.
Yeah.
Obviously, they couldn't be here right now, but it's just us right now. So, vibes wise, let's get the Dominoes game started. We're going to shuffle it
Come
up.
on. And big up to them as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up to them. Okay, you need to start, yeah.
Yeah.
I know Benji's gonna start smoking me right now. You get what I'm
Come
saying?
pick yours.
Yeah? Alright, say
Pick
no
it.
more.
Is it seven in it? Two, three, four, five.
And that's me.
Yeah. If you've got a double six, you starting it.
Uh, right.
You didn't get it now.
You know,
So we practically have to go with. Oh,
I'm saying some Dominoes thing, fam, some old school. I like this thing still. I see you, man, doing it on your little podcast. Yeah, doing
mm,
Dominoes and chatting. It's lit. Because to be honest, you got the mind, yeah, mindset. You're trying to think what to put on, yeah, and then the combos start coming, which is lit,
if no one's got it, we have to find it in there.
man. And now we cheating.
Now this gets shuffled again, and then move to the
Now
side.
we cheating, man. Right.
Six.
So now let's do this.
Obviously, you're the guest, so you may
Alright,
as well
cool.
go first.
Say no more. Let's do this.
But yes, I wanted to also ask, obviously, just for the viewers to understand
Mm.
what you do, like
Okay.
side job, side hustle, main job,
All right. So
basically.
obviously, side hustle. As you all know, we've still got an ODS brand, clothing brand, and it's not only just a brand. It's actually a worldwide type of thing, isn't it? It's not only
Mm.
clothing. ODS is an elevation thing. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to be a father to be ODS. You get me? You can be a brother, you can be an uncle, you can be a stepdad. It's just all about putting a better positive perspective for the young youth. So with my little side hustle, it's always tease, it's always advice, it's always uplifting. That's always going to be my side hustle. You know what I'm saying? And making money. Well, my actual job, to be honest, I work with children. You know what I'm saying? I work with kids with autism, Down syndrome, behavioral children, children that parents can't um, elevate and direct them in the correct way, and it's not their fault. It's just, I think, the way that the society is. But I try to help them with a program where they can help themselves to reach a certain level where they can respect, understand life skills, understand certain things in society, how to be. So I help them in that kind of way, and I've been doing it for years. You get what I'm saying? I be, man, it'll be mad. It's so crazy that man knows how to sign. You get me? Man does sign language, man. You know what I'm saying? But man talks to children, autistic kids who are low functional, who can't speak, and I sign language to them. You get what I'm saying? So, like, bro, we've come a long way, bro. Bro, we've come a long way. You get what I'm saying? A lot of men don't know this, fam. You get what I'm saying? And you know what it is? It's not even about where you've been, what you've done. It's about where you're going. You know what I'm saying? It's like, where do I want to go in my life? So I see my son to reach a certain age and level that he can look back and be like, you know what? Pop has always shown man a way to be positive and how to go. It's hard, bro. Trust me, because we all lived in that way where, you know what, we're negative, we're pissed off. You know what I'm saying? And there's no motivator. We never had people to motivate us. We were the motivators. Basically. You know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why a lot of men through our generation are doing podcasts, who are trying to put a perspective. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a platform where, bro, a lot of people have been through things. A lot of people have been through certain journeys. A lot of people have been through certain journeys that can actually help people that are going through the same journeys that they can't even help themselves. Because, bro, look at it back in the days, yeah, when man used to say, "Oh, he's got mental health." Man used to call man crazy. He said, "Bro, he's crazy." You know what I'm saying?
Now we know we're crazy.
Now we know what crazy is, bro. You know what I'm saying? And on top of it, if you said, "Yo, man, I've got mental health," bro, they'll send you into an institution. You know what I'm saying? They start taking your children. But back in the days, we all had mental health, but we just didn't want to say it.
It wasn't on paper.
It wasn't on exactly. It wasn't on paper. Anything that's a law of act that they try to put down.
They say this is your sickness. You're ill now.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So like right now, if you go mental health, if you go to the GP and say, "Oh, I've got mental health. I'm going through stress through work," bro, they'll tell you take this letter, go work, hand it in, take some time off, and you're still getting paid. And you're telling them, "Wait, I'm still gonna get paid. What? Nothing's gonna happen to me." They're like, "Nah, you go home. We're taking care of you." You see how things change. You know what I'm saying?
Compared to back when it was like, yeah, all right, here's some pills.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
You know what I'm saying? So in a way, what I'm trying to say, having like a podcast, having Interstellar, when people are trying to tell their stories or coming in, someone who's at home who's probably thinking suicidal, for example, yeah, he might hear your podcast and be like, "Yo, you know what? This guy's right." Or heard three other put a podcast and say, "Yo, you know what? This guy went through the same stuff as me, but I'm trying to destroy my life. This guy went through it and made it." You know what I'm saying? And that's the very important thing. It's about putting a positive perspective. We all go through bull crap here in this negative society, but it's upon us to think positive, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like when you wake up in the morning now, when your youth is crying, you're not just gonna sit there on your phone and scroll down, right? You're gonna go and attend to the youth because in your mind that is a right way. Do you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, lad, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? But that would be another topic to talk about when it comes to the parents.
Since you're in the parents topic, what's a book you can recommend to the kids to read that you've come across that's like changed you or inspired you?
To be honest, yeah.
And then tell me a movie as well to go with it.
All right. I'll start with a movie because truthfully, I ain't gonna lie, it's just been like 3 years ago. That's when I started reading books. You get what I'm saying?
Go on, play.
Man used to never read books, innit?
Free or blank?
Ooh, Man, I used to never read books, bro.
Hmm.
Who had time to read books? You know what I'm
To
saying?
be honest, like
Yeah.
that.
But the thing is, that was just a stupid move because to be honest, knowledge is powerful. You know what I'm saying? Now man's reading, I'm thinking, yeah, you know, the mind is working. So, but true say, I didn't have a favorite book. You know what I'm saying? Or I ain't got a book to recommend anybody to read. If it was any a movie, yeah, my type of movie, yeah, it's, it has to be like, it has to be, what would it be? I ain't, true say, I ain't
It's
really
hard
got,
for you to pick one,
yeah,
innit?
it's hard.
Alright, let's do this. Pick
It's
an
hard.
educational movie and then one that's just inspiring.
Okay, it's not really a movie. I'll say it's like a documentary. Yeah, but it's mad. A lot of people probably won't even know. A lot of people probably won't even agree with me. But personally, yeah, someone like Malcolm X, you
Hmm.
know, someone who was very educated, someone who was a family orientated, who wanted to protect their family, protect their daughters. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Something like that, you know? Because truth is, what you're gonna watch right now, let alone what movie that they put out, that is a family orientated thing.
Oriented film,
Yeah.
family based.
Tell me what
It's
film
not
have we
much.
watched?
It's not
There's
much.
not.
And most of the time, it won't be like a black movie or something.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
'Cause most black movies are about freedom, free, and
Yeah.
fight is yeah. I get you.
And even if they did want to put like a black film with a family, they will make it as if that's a broken family.
Basically, true.
You
It's
know
not
what
like
I'm
that.
saying? It's mad because that is how they perspective think and thought on how that's how the black culture is. It's broken, but we're not. We're strong. You feel me? So that's why when I watch these films and you tell me an inspired film with a family, but there's no inspired film with me for family. If you watch any film, there's no film that you've got a family that's together. Unless it's a mafia family and they show you drugs, they show you killing, they show you stuff like that. But it's not really like a family. If you look, yeah, thingy, if I was meant to make a movie, I'll make like an ODS film where it will teach from a boy to a man, then a man to a father, a whole transition. Do you
I
get
feel
what I'm
like there's
saying?
similar movies out there,
Yeah.
but the way you're describing is different. Still,
It'll
a
be
little bit
different because
different. I get
I wouldn't make it as if like it's a broken family. You know what I'm saying? I'll make it as somebody had made his family. You know what I'm saying? And made it to be the teaching way. But it's mad because I don't know, I'll probably get cancelled if I make films, you know what I'm saying?
Don't worry, don't worry. It
You
should be
know,
alright. We're not that big yet. We're not that big
I
yet.
know,
We're not that big
I
yet.
know. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, yo, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna cancel this guy before he makes it anyway, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is too much. We want to make some family members out there that you know they're not happy, you know, stuff like that. I don't know, but
What's
yeah.
what's your thoughts on like the council in London in general? What's your thoughts on the council in London?
What, as in living in a council estate or
All round.
to be honest, it depends. And it only depends on how the parents want to make it happen. Yeah? That's how you raise your children, whether if you're a single parent, family household, whether how you're getting the income from the government or you're working for it. Yeah, it's very important that, for example, I'll put two ways. Yeah, I've come from a council background and stuff like that, benefits and stuff. Yeah, to a certain point where we elevated ourselves and became working man, paying tax and that.
Facts.
See what I'm saying? So when I'm talking about benefits and that, it's okay, but there's a certain level where you're gonna have to upgrade yourself and be like, you know what? I want to make better for myself. You know what I'm saying? You want to make better for yourself and for the children. And don't get me twisted. If you can't and you're still in them circumstances, it's okay. But those money that you're getting, think of that money's for your children. Like my missus, big up to her. You know what I'm saying? I have to big up to her because she's the type of, and there's a lot of parents that they like that. You know what I'm saying? Like my missus, when it was a time, obviously, you know, when you get help, she saved all of my child's peas.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Why? Because that's my child's peas. You get me?
That's your child's
Yeah,
money, basically. Keep it away
and
from
that's how we
things.
survived because everything what he wanted was from that money. Yeah, to a certain level where we both work. Yeah, and ever since my son is 10 years old now, we've been working. Do you know what I'm saying? We've been working. So in a way where that helps, where that child he's seen two parents working, so he sees that yo man needs to work hard for things, and on top of it, where you want to have things, isn't it? You want to do things with your kids, and there's other parents that get the help and all the money that they have from the check, they spend it. Yeah, they'll spend it on stuff that is not needed, it's not for them, and then madness happens. And so when you're in a council estate now you're living in a council borough or you're in a council, those type of things can be mad. You know what I'm saying? So there's good and bad. You know what I'm saying? There's ones who can save the money for the children, enjoy, or those ones who can just take the money, spend, and you're still in the same position every single day. Yeah, you're not moving forward because
as you said.
you're not elevating. You have to elevate. Anything that you do, you have to elevate because we all come from a struggle. Do you understand? But the main key of struggle is not to be in a struggle. You get me? We're feeling a struggle. You have to know, like, yo, you know what? In about 6, 7 months here to a year, man's not going to be in the same position. Do you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah, and that's how you have to do it. And that's the difference with the council. And then when it comes to it now, with those type of things, it comes with bare madness, arguments, people doing madness, the kids running mad. You know what I'm saying?
Be right back.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Take
But
a
yeah,
5 minutes.
man, that's just my kind of opinion thing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's very important as parents, whether in the council estate or anywhere else, that you're thinking positive. You know what I'm saying?
So I need to open the
Always
thing
trying
for
to
him.
elevate. Yeah.
We
We're
can
always
take
trying
5.
to
We can
think of
take
a
5.
positive thing.
If you want to
Yeah.
end on that note,
No.
come on.
Who was it?
Kane and his boy.